remember the first time we ever met?
What was it, 1990?
Do you remember where? Because I'm going to bug you out if you don't.
Tell me where.
I believe it was 94, but it was the Poetic Justice rap party.
That's the first night I met Tupac.
I know.
That's the same night I met Tupac.
I saw you meet him. I was right there. I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole.
You was there?
I was right there. You guys, it was like, it wasn't tense, but it was like, he was with, and then he started rhyming. He was like, and all your people are looking at me. And I was like, yo, he's freestyling, kind of like threatening. I was like, yo, this is.
It was a hell of a freestyle battle, like sort of kind of that night, right?
Yeah, and then you got on, you were doing your shit, and you were like thin, and you had the hat on, you had all black on, and
it was gangster shit that went down. I didn't know Cuz.
It was real gangster shit.
I didn't know Cuz.
I know you didn't know him. And he knew who you were, and
I knew who he was through his music, but I didn't know him.
He knew exactly who you were, and he was like, yo, your people are looking at me like,
he was saying that in his rap. Rhyme. He was rapping that like, God damn.
I remember.
Mike, you was there?
I was there, and I had met you before, and I came up before. And Snoop, you hadn't been to New York.
Never.
Because I said to you, and I remember I was like, yo, this motherfucker's tall. Like, he looked tall, but like you were like a little taller than me. Sorry, I'm in your space. I get it. This is New York shit. That's New York shit. We talk with our hands, we get in our space.
Talk that shit, Mike.
Has anyone ever crossed the fucking...
Ain't no motherfucking line. We ain't got no Mason-Dixon none.
But I had said to you, yo, that deep cover shit, the way you come on, like, yo, we fuck with you in New York, and you were like, okay, yo, you know, cool. And I was like, yo, and you were like, yo, they like that shit there. Like, you didn't know. There was no, like, you didn't have a conversation. Like, you hadn't even been to New York yet.
There was no internet back then.
You were like, they fuck with me. Then I was like, yo, we fuck with you in Brooklyn. We fuck with you. New York City fucks with you.
That's heavy.
And then you met Tupac after that. And I have a picture of me, Tupac, and John Singleton. You're not in the picture. And Cube.
I can't believe this shit, man.
And when I saw it, I got chills because I was like, yo, that was the first time
that I met the nigga, man. And when I met him, after we rapped, right? We rapped, then we finished, then we walked outside.
But he was kind of going at your people.
Yeah, because I had gangsters with me.
Goons.
I had real gangsters.
And this little dude was like, you people are looking at me, and I was like, I'm in LA, this is like a fucking nightmare
But
to
at
me.
that time, I was in a gang.
I could tell.
Those were real gang members, those weren't actors.
Yo, when he says he was, I remember this was the real fucking, the real shit.
And Pac wasn't deep. It was just probably him and probably one or two other dudes.
That's what was impressive about it.
Yeah, because he was like, he was spitting this shit like, nigga, whoop-de-wop, your niggas looking at me all funny and whoop-de-whoop-bop, boop-bop. Then I took the mic and was like, whoop-wop, boop-bop, boop-bam. Then we went outside and lay law from above the law. This was my first time smoking a blunt. He opened up a cigar.
This is like, time out. We need to get the date of this because that should be a national holiday. The first time Snoop smoked a blunt is the same night, the first night you met Tupac, and the first time I met you. Not that I count in that equation, but I was in there. I know I'm not at the level. They're like, we don't care how you met. We only care about him and Tupac, Mike. I met too. It was a big night for me. I have the picture, so fuck you.
Yeah, now he's got the proof. You son of a bitch.
I got the proof. So you gotta come through me. I'm the gate. I'm the fucking gatekeeper of that night. Anyway, go ahead. Tell. No, I'm good.
So look, Mike, check this out though. Look, so Laylaw walk us outside, and he like in the middle of us, and he like, hey Pac, I want you to meet Snoop. Snoop, I want you to meet Pac. I shake Cuz's hand. Laylaw break open a blunt and put some weed in it. So Pac do the same thing. They break open a blunt and put some weed in it. I got my zigzag. I roll up a zigzag. We all blaze up our whoop wop. We smoking our own shit for about like 10 minutes.
Now,
niggas, but niggas ain't past it yet. Like it's still tense. It's like nigga looking at each other. And it was like, you know what, fuck it. I passed Cuz my joint and he took it and he gave me the blunt. I'm like, man, what is this? He said, that's a blunt. He said, nigga, you ain't never had one? I'm like, nah. Like, let me show you how to roll it up. From that moment on, we clicked. He broke it down, showed me how to roll it, and he was like, nigga, where you living? I'm like, I live in Hollywood. He's like, I stay in Receipt. I'm like, nigga, let me get your number. Took his number, went to go see him like 2 or 3 days later, and the nigga had a big ass laser disc in his house when laser disc was the shit.
Right.
The nigga said, hey homie, I want you to check out this other movie I'm in. It's called Juice. I'm like, all right. I took the laser disc, went to the house, put that motherfucker on.
You hadn't seen it?
No. No, I put that laser disc on, nigga, when I watched it, I called every gangster and thug I knew. We had a movie party at my house, about 1,000 niggas in the living room. We put that motherfucker on. When that motherfucker was over, we was like, that nigga's hard, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's the homeboy Tupac, cuz. And me and cuz forged a friendship. Then he hooked up with Warren G. He hooked up with, rest in peace, Eric Breed, MC Breed.
Right.
And they did that song, Gotta Get Mine. But from that day—
Great song.
Yeah, from that day, we forged a friendship that eventually made me tell Suge Knight, hey, go get that nigga and put him with us. Go get him, he need to be with us. And put him with us on Death Row Records. That's beautiful that you was there, Mike. That's